This is Minchan from Feng Shui Tea. The topic I'm going to talk about today is repaying Korea and Asian resources. It means that Korea's debt of 2,000 trillion won can be repaid. You just don't understand. I can pay you back. And I can make it so that you can make a living for up to 3 generations. You might be thinking, what kind of nonsense is this? Listen carefully. It's definitely something you can do. Now, it would be too wasteful for me to just give this away for free. So I wish I could make a promise to you all. What kind of promise is that? If you could give me something more than that. Oh, can you give me 2,000 trillion won in return? And other than that, so that you can live for 3 generations? Oh, we shouldn't talk about this among ourselves, but with our people. We need to talk about it with the president. Everyone, please talk to the president. A person named Minchan did a study on repaying a debt of 2,000 points. So what do you think? Please tell me. Now, what is the logic behind how we can repay the national debt of 2,000 trillion won and enable our people to survive for 3 generations? Now, let's listen carefully. Yes, in our country, it is very easy to repay 2,000 trillion won, even if the national income is only 50,000 won, but I can make national income $300,000. Why and how do you make $300,000? I need to know how he prospers. First, you need to know that it is the luck of the country. So if you know how to make the bulbs flourish, it will only cost you $300,000. History has already proven what I studied. How did you prove it? Until 1960, 5,000-year history, national income was $67. You all know that it was the most stylish country in the world. Until then, the distinction was broken. The people of the Republic of Korea were completely broken, and the country could not develop. Since our people are originally a hardworking people, we should have developed more than other countries. However, 90% of national fortune is influenced by national fortune, so no matter how hard you work, the country's luck cannot be broken. Because he was broken for 5,000 years, our people had no choice to live in such painful misery. However, in 1961, I developed a methodology to flourish. That's why our country's national income went from $20,000 to $30,000 in 40 years. Then, with this feng shui incense, the bulb has become like that. So how much is it, guys? How much is $67 to $30,000? On $500 is more than 500 times. 500 this times is because the bulbs flourished. Then, since I have made this completely clear, all we have to do is repeat the method of making the bulb forgive. So what happens? Well, it has improved 500 times in 40 years. Then, 20 years from now, if you make a bulb video and make $300,000, it will be 10 times. Of course, it will be possible. There is a tenfold increase. 500 times has been achieved in 40 years. Very much. It's an easy problem. It's been like this because we don't know what the power of nature is. Do you know that this happened because I did not know what true feng shui strategy is? Then the second thing is, I know how to become rich through feng shui. Then, the entire nation will become rich. To put it simply, it means taking advantage of a good country. Less than one of good restaurants are good. But good restaurants can be 50. Do you know, even though they are not all good places, there is a methodology that can make them good places. If you are good at home suppositories, it becomes a good place. It becomes a good place. What is the basis? Number 1 is that there is no harm or benefit in doing a cremation culture without a burial culture. So it is not good for the descendants, I will. That's why Japan developed like that. We, Japan, are the country that uses feng shui best. But now something is going wrong. I pointed this out, and it appears in a book published in Japan. Now, what should Japan do in order to develop in the future? I wrote this in the book from number 1. Anyway, Japan is the evidence. Now, it is historical evidence. J feng shui area is the human jichangan. What is the human jichangan? I want to live happily ever after. The way to live happily is through feng shui and sense. Then, textbooks will be distributed all over the world. It is a very simple matter to repay 2 for the cost of textbooks around the world alone. It's not natural. I can't not study this. Anyone can study in any country around the world. So, you can make more money than you can imagine just by using this textbook. Then again, what's important is developing luck. I can prove it by going today. Now then, Yoon has to prove her luck with the pass. Then this stock price is. It's probably worth not 1,000 times, not 10,000 times, but more. Since ancient times, according to feng shui, it has been said that its value and that it is a treasure whose value cannot be expressed in money. If you look at it in modern terms, it's more than trillion. If we develop this, it will advance beyond imagination. Now no one knows. This is what we discovered in Korea. Then, you know that I am confident telling this truth to the people of the Republic of Korea. Now the people are Korea. The light will pay off the ceiling. You have to give me more money than that. Now, I always only talk about what is certain and only science. Yes, you can gather with us now. If you participate in this study, you can receive all of these benefits. Now let's wait. Today's topic is 2,000 trillion won. Korea will shine. Thank you.
광고입니다. 네이버 카카오 지도에서 월드 부동산 중개 검색하고 길 안내 받으세요. 3호선 안국역 인근 월드 부동산은 오피스텔월드 1층 107호 주차장에 있으며 서울시 종로구 율곡노육길 36, 운이동 65-1이고 월드 부동산 대표 공인중개사 박윤수, 연락처 01-0250-95583 또는 0276627492이고 등록번호 281-5900-7004입니다. 구독해주세요. 구독.